With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Walker, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again.
Hey guys,
for Lights
welcome
Out
back to
tomorrow.
another episode of this mental season we're having on F1 2020. Welcome to the Temple of Speed. I don't know if you've just seen it right at the beginning, but we've just put it on pole, guys. We've just put it on pole position. Basically, wet qualifying, got to Q3, looking pretty comfortable. Went out for a flying lap in Q3 and ignored the engineer's advice to put full wets on. We stuck with intermediates, we put it on pole. Get in, I'm wearing the classic hoodie as a bit of a homage to Pierre Gasly's win in last year's Italian or Monza Grand Prix, and it seems to have been paying off so far. Incidentally, it's not my hoodie, it's my fiance's. When I'm sat next to her later and I'm editing this video and she sees I'm wearing it, she's going to kill me. Anyway, worth it. Get in. You don't want to go anywhere today, guys. I've had an absolute mare all season, but today is the day. Today is the day we turn this around, get some points in the bag. I'm feeling really confident. Never been this high up. Obviously, I've made Q3 a couple of times, but never put it on pole in this car yet.
For today's race, Walker lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid,
running a
we have
increased top speed setup, which I went straight for it in practice, and yeah, stuck with it. Felt great, and it's one of those tracks on this game where it is a little bit easier to get a result. So we've utilised that. We've got the right setup. We're on pole. I couldn't be more buzzing for this race, guys. Don't go anywhere. It's not over. Just because we're on pole doesn't mean anything at this point. I've got minimal traction control, no flashbacks, simulation damage, so if I touch any air with the front wing then it needs replacing, sort of thing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm going to finish this coffee, I think, before we get going. Let's take a look at strategy before we get going then. One stop. Excellent. Soft to medium means we're going to be as quick as we can to begin with, which is what we want. Try and get away, see if we can pull some kind of gap and stay out of trouble. Get to the mediums, which will get us to the end of the race. Perfect. Again, I did some practice on the hards just in case, because I knew it was a wet qualifying, in case we weren't at the front. Incidentally, if you haven't seen Spa, the last race, link above. But what I did was I kept a balanced setup because I wanted to qualify well for Spa and then obviously have the downforce for the rain in the race. This time, I've gone increased top speed. I kept it through the wet qualifying, like I said, on intermediate tyres, and it's paid off. So it means we've kept our setup, and we're going to have a really good chance of staying competitive. So, without further ado, Monza, Italy, Alphatauri, Temple of Speed. Let's go. Oh my god, this is so weird. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Come on. Let's do this, guys. Turning things around starts now. This is happening. Come on. Wish me luck. 2, 3, I'm shaking. 5 lights. Let's go. Get the power down. Wish me luck. Don't go anywhere. I'm dreading the first corner. I've overshot it straight away. Nerves. Seem to have lost position straight away. But we're unharmed. That's the main thing. Can we build on it? What can we do? Track limits tight as ever. Did spin in practice, FP2, pushing me limits again. Don't have a massive amount of spare fuel today. Oversteer if you touch the curb. Hamilton's left me for dead. Bottas surely to follow. Oh, come on, let's do this today. Down to fourth, bit of a mistake. Pretty tight up here at the front. Hamilton has gone though. Sweet. Let's keep it there. Let's keep it like that. We could be okay today. Podium is on the cards. Let's see how we do. So nervous. Fastest first sector. So up to rich fuel mix, bit of overtake on the go. Just try and hold second for as long as we can. It's a very early break. Massive, big mistake there. First warning, can't really see the braking zone in the sun there. Nerves as well, I've got to be honest. I'm pretty shaky right now. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it cool. Go with the mentality again that we really shouldn't be up here. Punching above our weight again. DRS, that's not going to be ideal at the minute. I do love this track though. It's a classic. It's going to take something special to get first back though, isn't it? Little late break. That's the scariest corner on the track there for track limits. As I become the victim of DRS, I'm sure. Just trying to get them some space. Terrified of contact. Terrified of jeopardising the race in any way. Seem to have closed the door for a second. Through Parabolica. Another sketchy part if you end up wide, but understeer and you can land yourself in some bother. Car does feel a lot better today. It's obviously a bit more suited to a faster track. Another late break in defence. Hamilton's just pulling away with ease there. To be expected though. Sector 2, savage. Really is a race killer, those two corners. Like it, slow and steady again. Bottas goes. I'm going to stay here. I'm not ducking in behind though. We slip to third behind the two Mercedes. A very hungry Leclerc and Vettel behind. Playing with the big boys today. Do our best to defend and keep it clean.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this.
Okay, cool. It must be adrenaline, but it just feels like I'm going 20 miles an hour. Just trying to hold it together. Some understeer. Lots of oversteer. Cost us third. We can get it back. Let's get it back. Let's do this. Inside line. Try and keep it there. Thank you very much. I think you'll get me again though. Plus 0.78 laps. Fuel. Whoa! You are kidding me, Leclerc. Absolutely kidding me. Back in your box then, Rich.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose
shut
places
up.
because of a penalty.
What a nightmare. Just like that, back outside the points.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Okay, what's he saying then? Earlier change. Can't tell if that says medium or hard though.
Copy that.
No, we're going to stay as we are. Can't change up. It's just cost me Giovinazzi. Not for long though. It's going to be a handy little place to overtake that, I think, today. Inside line through Parabolica. Bit DRS. More frets. Absolutely more frets. Keep it on the defensive.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
This is nervy. This is nervy. Yeah, the tyres don't feel great anymore. Very quick. You can always tell because they start to lock up a little bit easier as they wear down. Just can't see through there, just can't see a thing. Then cut the corner, you know. But we've got some breathing space to Magnussen. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying that. Turn the ERS off. Just count myself lucky that we survived the spin.
Gap to
Back on
car in
track.
front is
Okay.
2.8 seconds.
Catching the 10th place seems a little bit harder all of a sudden than it should be. As usual, can't get the power down, come on. Just ease it through. Easy on the power. No need for heroics at this stage. Yeah, just don't have the grip there, that speed anymore. Another 3 laps though before we box. I'm losing time to Norris. Fuel's still looking good though. Charge the battery for a little bit longer. I always knew at the front I was going to be under attack pretty quickly, but a little bit unlucky to be spun, I think. Nurse it through. Not gaining anything to the guys in front. It's only going to get worse until we box. Minimal throttle there. Let's get through it. 4 seconds behind. Let's hope the undercut works, if that's what we're doing. Finishing outside the points today is just going to be a massive injustice to
the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths
well,
per
qualifying and the car's potential anyway.
lap. The car behind is dropping back by about 3 tenths a lap.
Whoa, that was nasty. Oversteer, just to keep you on your toes. Not have been aggressive with the throttle either. Right, bit of ERS, try and just get a little bit back. Try and find some points today. Much needed. Rip is just shocking. Deep breaths.
In this lap, push now.
Okay. Back in one of those little bubbles I keep talking about. 4 seconds in front, 3 seconds behind. Not bad, sloppy. Nice little chicane if you're suffering with oversteer, that's for sure. Which we are. Cool. Must remember to charge the battery in the pit lane. Fuel can stay where it is for a minute, we kind of need that. Got a bit tighter than that. Wonder who's going to box. Anybody coming in with us? That's the question. Full pelt to the pits, because we can. Oh, no wing. Can't be any wing, surely. I didn't think about that. You know what it's like. Absolute joke. Absolute joke. I suppose I did get spun, but...
Release, release.
Oh, this game is killing me now. Russell on the softs.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Oh, I've just got to say no every time, haven't I? As we come out the pits. Bit of a nudge. Turns going to move on. God, we've got it all to do. For God's sake. Just didn't think about wing. Didn't think about it. Got so used to how it feels with it damaged that you forget that it's actually needs changing. But I don't think it did again there. Thanks anyway, guys. I don't want to be taking Grosjean here, to be honest.
Pierre is in the pits.
Risky, but paid off. Right, who can we undercut here then? No DRS. Everybody comes out in front, just to make it interesting. The two Alphas scrap in front. Yeah, I think everybody's on the mediums now. Which means we've got to climb the field on our own. Straight on the DRS. That's such a horrible passing point on this track here. Cautious line through the entrance there. Try our usual parabolic trick if we're close enough. Battery already. Still got a bit of fuel though. It's late. Definitely got it all to do. 14th. Years ago, gives us a bit of damage for good measure.
Racing if it takes too much damage.
Doesn't feel like there's room for two cars in that chicane. Should be
Check
okay.
your
Should be
MFD
okay.
for a new strategy option.
Feels a little bit. But no, we're not changing, we're not pitting, that's for sure.
Understood, copy that. We're not going to be able to run in this engine
Well,
mode much
it's
longer.
cancelled out the oversteer on that little complex, which is good.
Down to these too soon.
Small wins. Small wins.
We're trailing our teammate
Thanks, it's
by
coming for another go.
2.7 seconds.
It doesn't look like I can catch even the Alphas. Comes for a bit more. Totally. Doesn't feel very fair at the moment. Especially as the Haas is all over me
Is
again.
2.2 seconds.
It's late. Losing time to Raikkonen, I mean, losing time to Raikkonen and then obviously, you know, lead the race at the beginning. Just keep ploughing away, see if we can just dig something back. Gasly slips to 12th. Our little scraps cost them some time, which is good for us. That's about as smooth as it gets through there. Big lot. But we're creeping up. Even beating Gasly would be a big result today. Oh no, you just...
We've been awarded a time penalty.
I knew it on the entry.
Against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Just can't get a result out of this game at the moment. It's just one thing leads to another, isn't it? One thing, it's that domino effect I keep going on about.
Some information on Russell. They're retiring from the race.
Now, George. This is definitely not how I expected this race to go when I qualified in pole position at all. I even thought for the first time ever I could steer clear of any penalties, but flag. Is that little George there, mate? That's right, buddy, you'll be in a Mercedes soon and I'll be in a Williams. Don't worry about that. If I'm lucky.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
No problem, mate. Come on, let's just catch the guys in front. Nothing else. We clearly have the pace. A bit better. We can get the power down, we can keep up. Do lose me in sector 2 though. Hello guys, I'm back. Oh, go away. Go away, stewards. Back in DRS though. Although it's a train, obviously. I just hate being this close at this part of the track. Someone's going on ahead. Can't see through the halo, but it looks pretty savage. Slowly brake from me. Get the power and keep it sweet. Stay in DRS, get to the first corner, and we can have a nice little crash if we want. Why not? That's what seems to happen. I'm going to catch him this time. Late. 7 laps to go. Could do with overtaking all of these guys. That was done for then. Must have been millimetres on the track. Stick with them. Stick with them. With a dirty air, why not? Oh, she's pulling away from me on the straights. It's crazy, crazy.
Okay, this is
I have to go somewhere.
I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up,
Yeah, I had to go somewhere. This is Jeff here. Yeah, if you keep racing, the stewards will award you a penalty. Okay. Actually, I had forgotten about my penalty, hadn't I? Bugger. Well, let's try and 6 laps to try and stay where we are. Still got some fuel in the bag, which is good. That was a good little exit. So we go at both of them, why not? I am all over that. Guys, he's pulling up. This is unbelievable. It's like Murray Walker. Oh. It's David Schumacher. Green flag. We're 10th. Question is, where we're going to finish. If I can just avoid the penalties, then we can fight for points every race. You hop the curb there and it just sends you wide, and that's such a narrow curb on the exit.
Pierre is out of the race.
Oh, sorry, mate. Not. After he took me out, well, he didn't take me out,
Our gap to
but
the
he was
car in front
definitely
is 11.1
part of me
seconds.
not finishing Spa. Spoiler alert. Which is a second, well, it's a second between me and 12th. So we're going to have to wave goodbye to the points. One of those races where what could have been, I said no to wing replacement again, we could have been alright. Even after our little spin with Leclerc. We've made the best of it, kind of. And we'll get round. Tyres are starting to feel it, even if he tells me they're fine. Could do with pulling away a little bit, really. As we know, it's not easy. What's there? Come on. Telltale sign. Giovinazzi's got a little bit of DRS on me.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Another race that's flown by. If you've made it this far, cheers guys.
It is 11.0 seconds.
Boss over away. Yeah, we're starting to suffer. Mind you, sneaky little gap forming. 12th is potentially on the cards if we keep it going. Sun's got in so I can see the entrance to that corner. You absolute idiot! What was I just saying? Oh, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable. Well, actually, it's very believable if you follow this channel. But oh, for flipping godness, damn it! Oh, 6-second penalty. I started on pole. Started on flipping pole, mate. Another interesting day in the engineers' boardroom, as it were, briefing room. I came into this race absolutely buzzing. Pole position. First chance at a real well, not first chance, but another really good chance at some points and a really good result. Much needed result. Only got 7 points all season. I think that was 1 or 2 races, one race. But 6-second penalties. That is 15th at best, I think.
This is your final lap. Final lap.
Gonna rename this channel after this race. I'm gonna call it "Stay Home and Shake Your Head." 2 things that I do every day. I try and send it. Just call it "Stay Home and Bin It." I haven't binned it today so far.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Go away. That could have been us. Could have been us today. Would have taken something very special, but we were up there to start with. If we hadn't been spun, we'd have probably lost a few more places, but once again, it's like I always say, it's that domino effect. One thing leads to another and you never recover. There it is, checkered flag.
That's the end of the
It's
race.
been a checkered season and I've got a checkered history, but 15th. Yeah, I called it 15th. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh. Well, if you came here for a bit of disappointment and heartbreak, welcome back. We drove okay. We drove okay. The car was competitive. It wasn't a podium car today, I don't believe. I think I snuck myself to pole with the intermediates, like I said, but being spun in the first corner is something you rarely recover from, isn't it?
A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Regardless of wing change, because, you know, damage is damage, so...
I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team.
Guys, thanks ever so much. Really appreciate you guys checking it out. Thank you for enjoying my F1 fix during lockdown. Plenty more to come. Going to finish this season. Going to get to Red Bull, even if I have to buy my way in with my Russian dad. Yeah, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, guys. Share it if you enjoyed it. Next race, I have no idea what it is. I'm going to film it in a minute. I'll see you there. Cheers.
Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender?
Deserving of his reputation.
While Renault move up.